Hi there, it's Mark Sebastian, founder of OptionPit.com, and this is the Vol Report, the stock market and option volatility report for November 28th, 2018. So what's going on? Well, we got the market up and the VIX up. So what's happening? VVIX 92. So what's happening? Well, we got this guy. His name is Jerome Powell. Jerome Powell is a Fed governor. In fact, he's the Fed governor. You might call him the chairman of the Fed. And he's speaking today at noon, and a lot of people are really concerned with what he's going to have to say. Because a lot of people are scared. A lot of people don't know. And a lot of people are thinking, well, what if he just reaffirms that they're going to jack rates and not pay attention to things? Or what if he's more nuanced, like I think the guy's name is Clarida that spoke earlier. This guy Claridia spoke earlier, and he said, that they're going to, obviously be very dependent. They're going to be paying attention. So I think what Powell has to say is going to be important, and that's why we're seeing vol up. Speaking of vol up, what else is up? Well, the markets are up. Apple is up. Apple is really looking pretty strong. I mean, after surviving the whole tariff thing yesterday, the fact that Apple is up today, I think, is pretty amazing. Surprisingly amazing for the overall market, and that should be something that traders are paying attention to. If Apple can kind of ignore a bunch of tariff fears and keep rallying, then that's going to be pretty bullish for Apple for the time being. I think that's going to work in its favor. And that's going to, if Apple's going up, the market is going to have a hard time selling off. Apple's been kind of the leader in market sell-offs, all right? Along with one other thing. The Russell 2000 is an unmitigated disaster. I don't know what's going on with the Russell 2000, but it is dying in a blaze of glory. It does not look healthy on any way, shape, or form. I mean, it looks like it's going to maybe test the lows, and that's maybe the one piece of concern. I think one trade I may set up some sort of butterfly in IDBM because that movement is just kind of silliness. Another name we are keeping a close watch on is Microsoft. Microsoft and Apple are in a tough fight to figure out who's going to be the most expensive company in the world. Will it be Microsoft? Will it be Apple? Or will it be somebody else? Right now, it's a fight to the finish between Apple and Microsoft. I'll be very interested to see what that ends up looking like from here. But Microsoft is one that continues to be very strong along with Apple. And really the rest of the FANG names. Where is there some weakness? So the financials are off a little bit today after having a nice run, maybe because of interest rate fears. The biotechs continue to be really soft. We haven't played in the biotechs in a while. That might be a fun one to play around with. And because those are at, basically at year lows. So there may be something interesting in some of the biotechs. And then we'll go from there. But, the market looks like it's going a little soft. I'll be interested to see whether this pre-Powell stuff gets bought. But, they're pushing things around, and I'm going to be kind of fascinated to see. I don't see a lot. I'm very interested to see kind of what the market does today. But yeah, aside from everything, I think we're going to be Powell dependent, but I think markets want to rally. Even with kind of the price action today, I think markets want to rally. So there you have it. So, again, our Black Friday sale is over, but, I'm happy to work with you on our different memberships. They're all awesome. Give us a call, 888-TRADE-01 to discuss. Have a great morning.